everyone to join in. Thank you. Hi, everyone. We start the webinar in next few minutes. Thank you all of you who have joined so far. We'll wait for a few more people to join in and then start. Thank you. Awesome. We have quite a few people who have joined in us right now, and we see more people joining in. Without spending any more time, we'll get started onto the webinar. Thank you everyone for joining in today's session for Payoneer, where we focus on helping you get started with Payoneer, solving your questions around getting onboarded. And we have a bunch of people from our Payoneer team who are experts in terms of working with customers, helping solve very specific questions around completing your KYC, using the Payoneer to receive payments, and helping your life, helping your business, and making it a lot more easier with the Payoneer account. Once again, thank you all of you who have joined in today. I see a lot of people are joining in. To everyone who has joined the webinar, I would request you to ask any questions that you have in the chat box. It's a promise that we'll try to cover all of them towards the end of the webinar. Please hold on to the end to get your questions answered from us. In the house, we have today Beshoy and Ali, who are part of the Payoneer team in Dubai. So over to Ali to give a quick background about himself, and then Beshoy.
Sure. Thank you, Kavish, and welcome everyone. So my name is Ali, and I'm a business development manager for the MENA region at Payoneer, and I look after new account sales and onboarding. Beshoy.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Kavish. Thank you, Ali. I'm Beshoy. I'm engagement executive at Payoneer. Actually, I'm the first person you will meet after your registration. So I'm looking after the new registered accounts. I'm helping the accounts to get approved faster and be able to start their business.
Great. So thank you, Ali and Beshoy, for the quick round of introduction. So everyone who has joined in today, you can be assured of one thing, that at the end of the session, you will learn about how you can receive payments with Payoneer, how you can make international payouts, and how you can complete your KYC, submit all the documents to your Payoneer account, and get your Payoneer account up and running super fast. So Ali and Beshoy have a lot of experience dealing with different types of clients from different parts of the Middle East region, and understand the nuances that businesses face in the region. So without wasting any more time, we'll get started with Ali, who will walk us through different features of a Payoneer product, very specifically talking about different payment methods, the Payoneer cards, and a quick summary of everything that we do. He is also going to walk you through a real Payoneer account of how does a Payoneer account look like. and help you understand the different capabilities that we have as a global fintech solution. After Ali, we have Beshoy, who will walk us through the onboarding process in detail. Again, keep asking any questions that you have in the Q&A. This is the best time to address any questions that you have. So over to Ali for the next 15 minutes.
Great, thanks, Kavish. So again, welcome everyone. It's safe to assume that most of you already know about Payoneer. You've already started the registration process, or even if you're new to Payoneer, of course, you're welcome and we're happy to have you here. Payoneer is a Nasdaq-listed company. We're a global payment B2B solution based out of the US, but we're serving more than 200 countries through 25 globally located offices. And most of SMBs across the world face a certain number of issues, which we can help you tackle with a Payoneer account, like difficulty getting access to global banking solutions, unpredictable FX rates, especially when you're dealing with multiple markets who use different currencies, limited payment methods for global clients, no payment link option available that covers multiple global geographies, and usually challenges to get paid from far geographies or clients in other continents. What we've done here at Payoneer is we've come up with an all-in-one payment solution. It's fully digital, helps you to receive payments easily, fast, and at very competitive fees. We do this by using a global infrastructure of well-reputed global banks, regional and local players, as well as different payment networks and processors. And we're trusted by most of the global marketplaces and brands to process payments to them and to their sellers and their community members. So just to quickly take you through the features of how we're helping you own tomorrow and unlock the globe as your business. One of the first services is we offer you receiving accounts. Now, the beauty of these accounts is it's local accounts, so your global customer can pay you as if they're doing a domestic payment. This helps you to receive payments in multiple currencies and hold those funds in the original currencies received. It enables you to be able and get paid through local bank transfers, which means faster payments and lower fees for you and for your customers. Let's say you're getting paid from a global customer who isn't in one of the currency regions that we spoke about. We still offer you a wire account based in the US or in Citibank Singapore, which can receive payments from your clients in US dollar from anywhere across the world. You can also bill your clients directly from within your Payoneer account by sending them a payment link. You can attach your invoice, your contracts. You can schedule reminders to make sure that they don't miss these payments and they do it in a timely manner. And you're able to track the history of your payment requests. Once your customer receives this payment link, they can pay you by MasterCard, by Visa, or in some region, other payment options as well. Now, once you've received funds into your Payoneer account, you can pay your overseas suppliers either to their Payoneer account, if they're Payoneer users, which is a free service, or if they don't use Payoneer, you can pay them directly into their bank account, no matter where they are around the world. You can also issue Payoneer cards, which are very reliable cards, available in both physical and virtual formats. Your card will be accepted almost everywhere around the world for digital payments, subscriptions, etc. And what the Payoneer card offers is 0 transaction fees and 0 FX fees on dollar-to-dollar transactions. You're able to issue the card in multiple currencies, either in USD, British pounds, euros, or even Canadian dollars. Once you've created your account and received payments, ordering the card is as easy as one click. And then you can choose if you want to have it shipped to your physical location or if you want to use the virtual card online. And our cards can also be integrated into Apple Pay, Google Pay, and Samsung Pay. So one of the best use cases for the Payoneer cards is if you do any digital spend, software subscriptions, if even you do any digital marketing campaigns, whether you're a marketing agency or even a product seller who needs to do online advertising. This is the most cost-efficient way, and the card will be accepted in almost every global digital marketing platform. So just to quickly summarize what I've just spoken about earlier, the Payoneer account, whether you access it from your mobile phone or from the website, gives you access to multiple ways of receiving funds. Local IBAN accounts can receive directly from marketplaces, from payment processors, or from your customers directly. For other regions, you can still get paid through the global Wire USD IBANs, and you can send payment requests to get paid by a credit card. Once you have received the funds into your account, you can manage the currencies, or you can also pay out either by withdrawing to your local bank, transferring to your suppliers or partners' banks, using the Payoneer virtual or physical cards to make payments, or pay other Payoneer account users at no cost. Now, before we go into the next session with Beshoy, what I'm also going to do is show you what your account will look like once you've completed your registration. So this is what the Payoneer account will look like once we sign in. And from your home screen, you'll be able to see your dashboard. Now, the most important thing to do when you're newly registered is to click on the profile icon on the top right and go into settings and constantly check your email and the verification center, because this is where you will get the document requirements in order to get the account approved and activated. You can also see the history of anything you've previously uploaded. If you're ever asked by a Payoneer agent or anyone supporting you, you just have to give them your customer ID for them to be able to help you right away. Once your account is fully active, you can get paid either by clicking on receiving accounts, and you will see the different IBANs and account details, or even request additional accounts in different currencies. As you can see, it can all be done with a few clicks. You can also send payment requests if you want to get paid by credit card from request a payment. For withdrawals and transfers, any of your connected bank accounts, just have to choose which balance you want to transfer from to which of the banks, and the transaction will automatically go. And again, here you'll be able to see your different cards that you've issued, different active receiving accounts, and the bank accounts you've added to do a withdrawal to bank. Now, I know you're eagerly waiting to learn more about the documents required and how to get your accounts activated as soon as possible. Kavish, if you have anything you would like to add before we hand over to Beshoy.
Great. Thank you so much, Ali. I think we have gone through everything that is there in terms of walking through a Payoneer account and understanding various different features. To quickly summarize what Ali mentioned right now, Payoneer as a product offers you, as a global payment solution, offers you virtual receiving accounts, a wire account, request a payment service, gives you an option to make payouts to suppliers in 200 plus countries, and gives you something like a Payoneer MasterCard, which you can use to spend the funds that you have in your Payoneer account. So that's a quick summary. Again, a request to all of you to keep sending in your questions that are there regarding a Payoneer account, and be assured that we'll try to address each one of those in the session today. Great. So now we have Beshoy, who will specifically talk about what are the different documents that are required to get your Payoneer account approved, and how you should upload the documents, and how you should ensure that the Payoneer accounts, your Payoneer account is activated and the KYC is successfully completed with the best practices around uploading documents. So over to Beshoy, who will walk us through different document types and the best practices over the next 15 minutes.
Okay, thank you, Kavish. Thank you, Ali, for the presentation. Now I will take you through the requirements and the accepted documents in Payoneer, and what are the best practices to do in order to get your approval in a very fast way, or to avoid any rejections. So let's start with the documents required to activate your account. Now you signed in, in your account, and you went to the verification center. You need to upload some documents for the verification, the first verification. In case you have individual accounts under your name, for sure you will need to upload your Emirates ID or whatever the national ID you have. Okay. In case you have a business account, you need to upload some document about your company, which will be here, like example, your ID, your proof of residence, your company verification document, your proof of company address, or the company structure. So let's take one by one. For the ID, what we need to make sure it's available in your ID. The three things you must have in your ID: it should be has your name, it should be your date of birth available, your ID number is available. So in case any of those are missing, the Emirates ID or the ID will be rejected. Most of the ID or the national IDs has the photo available on the ID itself. Most of the IDs also you have this code or special code available on the ID, maybe in the front or the back side. So make sure all the information are available in your national ID before uploading this one. Otherwise, you can upload a passport. Passport is accepted, as well as ID proof or ID verification. So make sure you upload a valid document. Okay, so which cases we are not accepting the ID? Okay, in case your ID uploaded with unclear file or a flash, you have taken a photo or a picture of your ID and the flash is covering some important details about the ID, or the ID itself, it's cropped, the photo is cropped or damaged, or important information are covered, not available in the screen or the file you uploaded. Also avoid to upload a copy of your ID. In case you have a file, PDF file, or a printed photo or a printed file, you cannot upload this file. It will not be accepted. Make sure always you upload from the original source, which is the physical ID. This is the accepted one. So you can use the printed one or the printed scanner, or you can use also one application called Cam Scanner, which will help you to upload a good quality photo from the original one. Okay, always use the original physical ID, not any photo or any print out of it. In case your ID is two faces, and most of the IDs are two pages or front and back side, so make sure you upload both sides, not one side only. If your ID is expired, it will not be accepted. In case your ID also is invalid or not under your name, also it will not be accepted. And now this is the proof of residence. How you can get your proof of residence approved. It should have your name. It should have also your address clearly and showing every details about the account holder himself, his name, his clear address, Also, all the details mentioned, not expired. This is the most important part, because in case it's valid and everything is fine, but the expiration date is not updated, it will not be accepted. Okay, this is some examples about the not accepted documents, like mobile phone bills are not accepted as proof of residence. However, it has your this one, the address or everything, but mobile phones bills not accepted. We are not accepting also the visa and the passport as proof of residence. This is not accepted as Payoneer. Your ID also should be has the complete. In case your ID has the complete address, that's fine. In case it hasn't your address, so it will not be accepted. Okay, for the company verification document, we have many options of the company verification. This is for the business accounts. In case you have only one or you have all of them, make sure you upload the best quality or the valid one, or has all the information or most of the information. It's fine. You can upload whatever you want. You can upload your company structure, your article of organization, or the business license, trade license, whatever. You can upload whatever you want, but make sure you have the company address showing in this document, the company registration number, the incorporation date, the expiration date, all the shareholders, in case many shareholders available, and the directors. Because in case the company has many shareholders or directors, we will ask for additional document called the authorized representative of the company, and it could be manually prepared by the company owner, and it should be signed and stamped by the company staff. These are some examples about the accepted documents, like article of organization, business license, certificate of incorporation, certificate of registration, or tax document. Because some countries, they have only the tax document as a proof of company existence. So this is accepted also in some countries, sorry. Okay. Number 4 will be the proof of company address. You need to present one document that has your company address. Maybe your company trade license has your company address as well, so you can use the same document as proof of address. You can use your utility bill from any authorized authority or any government authority. You can use it, but make sure it's valid for the last 3 months, not before the 3 months, because if it's old one, it will not be accepted. You can use also a bank statement under the company name, but sometimes the company name and the bank statement will not be the same one that you registered in your Payoneer account. For example, you have Beshoy for trading and importing, but it's mentioned in your bank statement Beshoy Magdy for importing and trading. So in that case, the system will read the document as mismatching, or the document is invalid, and it will be rejected by the system. So make sure to register your account with the same name that mentioned in your trade license and the bank statement. The rental agreement, it's also accepted as proof of residence, or the address of the company. But here there is one important thing we need to take care about, that the rental agreement should be also valid, not expired. Should be signed by both persons, like the person you rented the place from, or if it's office or any party, plus your signature. So both signatures are required to accept this document. In case you have one of them or all of them are valid, you can upload any of them, but make sure you have all the requirements available in all or any document you will upload. Okay, the company structure will be also accepted as a company verification document. But why sometimes the company structure will be required from the person who is registering the account? Because sometimes the company has a lot of beneficiary or a lot of shareholders available in the same company. So in that case, we will need the company structure to check how many person in this company, what we can do exactly. So in case you have 100% of the company, this document might not be required from you. Or in case also you have only 25% or more from the company, another or all of the people available in this company, they must also upload some verification document about them. So this is the company structure document. This is not all the documents we are requiring, but it's like stages. In the first stage, we require the basic ones or the must upload ones. And in case you requested extra service or extra accounts, in that case, we will ask for more documentations, or sometimes you will face like a questionnaire, or in case there's any mismatch in the information, you will be asked to upload or answer some questions to explain the mismatch or the extra information required. So make sure always you check your verification center. You should receive email notification that something is required from you to upload in the verification center. So make sure you follow up always and to check your email. Here we finished all the part of the documents, and now it's to Kavish, in case you have any comment or you need to add anything.
Great. Thank you so much, Beshoy. I think it was super useful. I kept looking at the documents that a lot of people upload and which are cropped and not in the perfect form, and they're not accepted. So I think these are a bunch of the things that all of you should take care of when you're uploading the documents to get your Payoneer account approved. And overall, as a quick summary, we went through the Payoneer account, the different features, and the ways you could complete your Payoneer KYC quickly, and what documents you should upload to get your Payoneer account. Amazing stuff. So now, the most important aspect, I see a lot of questions coming and people waiting for this hour or this minute of the webinar to get these questions answered. So we'll take a few. I went through a few of them. The first one is for Ali. We have Ahmed Almomani, who is working remotely, lives in Jordan, gets paid euros from a client or an employer in Ireland. He has three questions. First one, can they get their own physical card shipped to Jordan? Can that card pay in JOD currency? And third, can they exchange euro to Jordan and send that money to their local account? So with their physical card, can the card pay in Jordan currency? And the third one is, can they convert euros to Jordans and share it and send to their local bank?
Great question. Thanks, Kavish. So Ahmed, first of all, the answer to your question is yes, you can have the physical card shipped to you. There's two options. There's the free shipping, or you could also pay for expedite shipping using DHL Express. For the second question is, if you issued a US dollar card, the currency of the card will be US dollars, but anywhere that you pay, your payment should be able to process, but there will be FX charges from MasterCard itself. In regards to withdrawing to your local account in Jordan, I think this is one of the benefits of having a Payoneer account, is instead of sending euros to your account and having it converted at the local bank rates without you having, let's say, control over that, when you do a withdraw to bank, what Payoneer does is we do the exchange to your local bank currency, which is the Jordanian dinars, and then we make the transfer to ensure that you have the best FX rates.
Great. Ali, if you can also share a bit about our rack rates and what's the standard that somebody would pay if they have to move their money out of Payoneer to a local bank?
Definitely. So the maximum rate that we charge is up to 2%. And that's standard whether you are making a withdrawal to your local bank or making a payment to one of your suppliers or partners banks anywhere across the globe.
Great. Cool. We have the next question for Beshoy. So how do I get a receiving account after creating a Payoneer account?
Yeah. So to request the receiving account in any currency you are interested in, as Ali was showing in the demo account, from the get paid option, after all the verifications and after you get all your documents approved, so you will open the Payoneer account, your Payoneer account, simply from get paid option on the left side or right side in case it's different language. You will find get paid. Then from receiving accounts, yeah, thank you, Ali. Yeah, receiving accounts. Then we can request any receiving account in each currency we need. So we have those 8 currencies. Those are the available or the supported currencies for receiving. By the way, we cannot get a receiving local account. If your company is registered in UK, you cannot get a UK receiving account. If your account is registered in UAE, you cannot get a UAE receiving account. We are not supporting the local payments.
Okay. Can you also share, Beshoy, a bit about the SwiftWire account? How can somebody apply for a SwiftWire account?
Yeah, the SwiftWire account, also from the same options you will find after like a second step, or after you use sometime your account, you will find the option of the wire account. From the same option, again, you will find a worldwide receiving account, which is the wire Swift one. So this one you can request, and some more documents will be needed from your side in this case. So you will visit the verification center, you will upload the documents, then it will be under review. After the approval, you can receive the accounts or receive the payments from the people outside US in the US dollar.
Okay, great. We have the next question in for Ali. With my Payoneer account, I want to make payouts to my local bank account in UAE and to my suppliers in UK and in the Europe. How can I do it with Payoneer?
Sure. So once you have your account and you've received your first payment, you just have to go to the bank account or even to the transfers section from your account, and you can add these accounts as beneficiaries, either your local bank account, you just have to add the details, or your suppliers. And the reason we did this is that most of the suppliers, you're going to be making regular payments to them. So instead of every time having to put the IBAN number, validate it, etc., you just add them as a beneficiary. And then whenever you need to make a transfer to them, you click on that option, you choose which balance you want to transfer from. Is it US dollars, euros, British pounds, etc.? You choose that beneficiary you want to make the payout to, and you specify the amount that you want to send. And then it's with one click, depending on where their bank is, anywhere between 1 and up to 3 business days, the payment should be received into the account.
Cool. We have the next question coming from one of the viewers, Sardar Akdamir. They have a question about Payoneer getting their Etsy payouts using Payoneer. So Beshoy, can you share how can somebody receive their payouts from Etsy using Payoneer?
From Etsy? Okay, so for each e-commerce platform like Amazon, Etsy, Joom, or etc. In this case, you will need to upload or link your account with a receiving account in whatever the US dollar account or the UK account or Euro account. It depends on the application itself or the marketplace itself, which currency they are asking for. So if they ask it for US dollar account inside US or a Euro account in the Euro region, in that case, we are providing the receiving account. The same option, you will go to your receiving account, you will get the details of this account, you'll copy paste it, and in that case, they should approve the account, and you can start to receive the payments from Etsy, from Amazon, from whatever the marketplace, directly to the Payoneer receiving account. Then you can collect it and do whatever you want with the money.
Okay, cool. We have the next question in for Ali. What are the different documents which are accepted as a proof of residence for Payoneer?
Sure. So for proof of residence, if we just want to go back to the logic itself, it's any document that can prove validity, prove identity, which is your name or your the name of and the ID that you provided, and the complete local address. So the first one is a utility bill that is not older than 3 months. Now, this can be electric bill, water bill, or anything that is fixed to the place. So as mentioned by Beshoy earlier, mobiles are not accepted, but like a landline phone or a cable internet subscription will be accepted. The second is the contract itself. Now, in cases like the UAE, you can have either the rental agreement or the contract itself signed by both parties, or a government issued proof of contract, like the Ijari document, for example. Those are both accepted, as long as the detailed address is there and your name is clearly visible and it's not expired. The last one, or the third one, is a bank statement from your local bank, or even a letter from your bank with a recent date, which shows your complete detailed address and your name. These are the top 3 accepted forms of proof of residence.
Cool. I think the proof of residence is something which is the most common question that we have seen and a most common doubt. So thanks, Ali, for addressing it. We'll take the last one now, which is from Fatih. Beshoy, can you share more around the Payoneer card, of how somebody can use the Payoneer cards and make expenses or use it on the ads, etc.?
Yeah, sure. The Payoneer card is supported by MasterCard, as Ali mentioned before, so you can use it worldwide. It's accepted in like most of the countries. We can say it also, all of the countries are accepting MasterCard. So MasterCard or the Payoneer card, you can use it for the online expenses. For example, in case you are marketing or media agency, you can use it for Google or for YouTube or Facebook ads, because they are requiring a US dollar currency card. In case you have different currency card, you will be charged from this card for the FX rates. So this is the best option in case you have Payoneer US dollar card. Also, you can use it for any online purchases, like from Amazon, from any other marketplace. You can purchase anything. You can link it with any website requiring a MasterCard or credit card. So there are the same usage of the normal card from the bank. You can use Payoneer card, same like the normal card.
Great, thank you, Beshoy. If I can just add about the card, since I saw a lot of the audience here are from Nigeria, welcome, of course, is one of the things that makes the Payoneer card stands out is it's reliable. So since the launch of our cards and the countries they've been approved in, it's been constant. Our uptime is very high, and especially marketing agencies who use us to link it to their ad accounts, they never face any issues of the ad account or the provider rejecting a Payoneer card.
Cool, excellent. We have another question which just came in like a few minutes back, and we'll address this one. We have someone who would like to change their bank account number to another bank, and they have not been able to do it on their Payoneer account. So if Ali or Ali, if you can walk them through the Payoneer account and show them how they could change their bank account details. For everyone, you could change their bank account. You can change your bank account in your Payoneer account and do it very simply. We'll just walk you through how you could add your new bank account within your Payoneer My Account.
Sure. So two things. If what you meant is the receiving account details, you can order more receiving account details even in the same currency. If what you meant is your withdraw to bank account that you withdraw your funds to in your local bank, you can add multiple accounts, even in different currencies. So, for example, if you're here in the UAE and you have a local account in dirhams, local account in one of the local banks in dollars and in euros, you can add all three banks. Just have to go on the banks and cards here. And there is a bank accounts for withdrawal option. If you click on it, this is one of the dummy accounts added. You can add another bank account. Of course, because this is a demo account, it's reached its limit. Just have to add the bank here. Of course, any bank account you add will be verified. There is two most common methods of verification we use. One is penny drops. We're going to make a certain transaction to your account, and we need you to verify these numbers. Or we will ask you for a recent bank statement showing your company or your personal name based on your account type. And it should have clearly the name of the bank and the account details. So the IBAN, the account number, and the currency in which that account is. It's very easy, it's very simple, and you can add as many accounts as you need to.
Excellent. I think that was very well covered. Thanks, Ali and Beshoy, for walking through the questions. Everyone, we keep doing this as a monthly activity for all the customers who have already created their Payoneer accounts, addressing most common questions and most common problems that you face using Payoneer. If there are any more questions, we can take it right now. And I am just quickly going through the chat and see that most of the questions were addressed. Okay. There's someone who is not able to get an American account, the US dollar account, even after the account is approved. I would request you to drop in your email address in the chat. It's a very simple process where we just walk through of how you can activate, how you can apply for the Payoneer US dollar account. So I would request you, Talal, to share your email address in the chat, and our team can take it up easily. So Talal, who's from Morocco, I would request you to drop in your email. Great. So we have your email address. I'll ask the team to check into it, and somebody would reach out to you. Great. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking our time. A big thanks to Ali and Beshoy from our team for walking us through the Payoneer features, and for anyone where we were not able to address all the questions, be assured that we'll reach out to you from the chat, and somebody will help you with these questions. And overall, the key takeaway from this webinar was that Payoneer features the virtual accounts, the wire account, the Payoneer card, and how Payoneer can be a complete B2B solution for you to receive international payments and make payouts seamlessly, and how you can activate or get your Payoneer account fully KYC'd, and what documents you should upload. So in the next session, you should expect more exciting stuff from Payoneer in terms of using your Payoneer account and making the most that you could do from your Payoneer account and growing your business globally. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Have a great week ahead, and wish you good luck.
Thank you, Kavish.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, everyone.